Book 1, Chapter 1. Kevin's cheating on me, Celine Doyle asked, as she looked up from the photograph of her husband hand in hand with a woman who looked to be 10 years her junior. Across the antique wooden desk, Celine's solicitor and best friend Liz Moore nodded her head of what used to be curly black hair and then placed another photograph on the desk. This one was taken last Thursday morning, an hour after you left home, she said. This time, the photograph had been captured in bright morning sunlight and showed Celine's husband, Kevin, kissing the same woman at the entrance to the apartment block where he lived with Celine. As Celine looked down at the photograph, she recognized the younger woman as Cara Powell, a pink-haired art director who, like her husband, was employed in her advertising agency and worked on its largest account. Celine looked across at her friend again. "Jesus, I've been such a fool," she said. In response, Liz Moore reached out and took hold of her friend's left hand. "Please don't do that to yourself," she told Celine. "If you beat yourself up about this or spend too much time thinking about Kevin, you'll end up nowhere. That's why I spent some time thinking about a solution to this situation before I talked to you today." "A solution?" Celine asked. Liz Moore nodded again. "You need to show Kevin who is boss," she told Celine. "You can talk to him all you want, Celine, but even if you both get over this and continue your marriage, you'll constantly be worried about Kevin having another affair. That's why I feel it would be better if you did what I suggest." "What do you suggest?" asked Celine. "That I divorce him." Liz Moore let go of Doyle's hand, sat back, and shook her head. "Not exactly," she said. "Kevin is the guilty party here, but if you divorce him, he might end up with half of what you own. Half of your home, half of your shares in the agency, and half of your money, too. They're all yours, Celine, so I'm not suggesting that you go down the divorce route." Celine narrowed her eyes. "You're not? So you have something else in mind?" "Yes," Liz Moore said. "I feel that you need to show Kevin that he can't treat you badly. After that, he'll be easier to deal with, even if you do choose to go down the divorce route." "What have you got in mind?" "I wouldn't usually suggest this," Liz Moore said. "But, as you're my friend, I feel that you need to put Kevin in his box." "Put him in his box?" Liz Moore sat forward again. "Yes," she said. "You should have him kidnapped." "Kidnapped?"